Hi everybody, we are going to go to Mount Whitney Falls, and it's a nice road going up there. We're going to go through Alabama Hills real quick, and we're going to try to get a parking spot. It's a little bit later than we normally leave, but find out what goes on, and we're going to take you up there. So hope you enjoy it. Okay, this is the view coming out of our campground, Boulder Creek, which is right across the street from where we're going to go. It's pretty over there. This is a nice campground too. Very seldom is it ever fully packed, but we have been here before when it was a lot more crowded. When you travel into Lone Pine, be very good on your speed limits, because CHP hangs out everywhere around here. So I didn't really have my camera on earlier because I'm holding the camera right now. But we're entering Lone Pine right now, and you'll see how the speeds will continue to go down. You got to go 25 through here, and you better be going 25 because they just sit and wait for you. So I'm going to hold it here again. Stand by. Okay, it's the first signal to Mount Whitney Portal. That's the name of the street too, is Whitney Portal. And right on the left of us is a pizza factory, just right in the next corner. We're ready to get pizza. We're going to hit that on the way back. Okay, that tall peak over a little bit on the left where we have the camera on right now, that is Mount Whitney. It's 14,300 plus. I want to say 14,320, but don't quote me on it. But it's the tallest mountain in the continental United States. Switchbacks that will be going up. The passenger gets a great view of the Owens Valley and all that other stuff. The driver's got to hang on white knuckle and stay on the road. So we're almost at the point where we're going to stop, where the road ends. Store there. Hopefully we got some parking. Like I said, we're a little bit later than we usually are, but several cars have been coming down, so hopefully that means there's just parking somewhere. Now here's the entrance to it. Okay, so right now we're in the parking. We actually had parking, which was cool. There's a small little pond. Can't fish out of it, but I think there's fish in there. We're going to go up to the store and we're going to buy some bear spray. I already got a nice little horn, but we'll get bear spray. So I'll show you where this store is in a second. Okay, so here's the store. It's not that far away from the parking. It's just, I don't know, 150 feet, 200 feet. And we're going to go get the spray and then start the hike. Okay, here we go. 2.5 mile hike. Got their notices. What are these things? Oh, waste bags. I don't plan on wasting up here. Okay, so here we go. This trail for us people over 50, which is what our channel is all about. This one here, probably gonna have to be in better shape. At least cardio. Take your time. Obviously, because of some of these steps, it's not all this way. It starts this way and then it flattens out. Okay, we've only gone about maybe 1/8 mile. Road's right down there. The first part of this hike, like I said, is probably the most strenuous, because you're taking these switchbacks going up all the way up. But once you get to a point, then it kind of plateaus out and it's not that hard. So if you can muster up the beginning of it and don't give up, you're in for a treat. Look at that mountain right there. There is a waterfall over here that we didn't do at the beginning. That's a nice reward to see when we're done. But last time we were here was 5 years ago, taking this hike. We're almost the same shape. You see how beautiful it is up here. So we're going to go up here, then we're going to go up that way some. Okay, stand by. Okay, so we've gone this height now. See where everything's parked down there. It's all switchbacks here until we get to that plateau part, like I was saying. So there's a waterfall. That waterfall there, 5 years ago, my son walked, or kind of hiked up those boulders up to one point and then stopped. You can see how far that waterfall goes, way up there. I'm not sure if that's how high we go in this hike. We'll find out. Okay, right here's a spot where you get to cross over a creek. It's a mini little waterfall. Come down through there. So now we're almost, probably a little bit more than 3/4 of a mile right now. Huh? Yeah, almost 3/4, almost 3/4. Crossover, easy peasy, George and Wheezy. Okay, so now that was most of the harder points because of the steep incline. The rest of this is a little bit mild. Still has its ups and downs, but it's a little bit easier once you get to that creek. So keep on going. Okay, how far are we in a mile now, Steph? About? 85. Almost a mile in, and talk a little bit louder because we got a small little waterfall here. Here's the first sign that you're actually going to see. Mount Whitney Trailhead, or the North Fork Lone Pine. We are not doing that. We're doing the Mount Whitney one, which we're going to continue on the same path we're at. So here's a little bit of the waterfall. This is different than the major one that we saw earlier, but still beautiful. This is where you got to cross. So you got to be stable on your feet. It's going to take 2 people and take your time going through. And we're going to navigate through here. So I'm going to have to shut the camera off so we can get through this safely. Here we go. Careful on that rock, trying to step on it. There we go. A little bit of an adventure, but we did it. Might have looked like we were 2 years old, but we got through it. How was that, Steph? So that's kind of exciting. If you get warm or anything, you just splash some water on your face and cool you off, or on the back of your head. Really cold. A little bit refreshing. A little bit of cold water. Okay, as we continue. Okay, a little bit past that waterfall. The forever king of traveling, John Muir Wilderness Trail. Not trail, sorry, just wilderness area. Once again, there's Owens Valley. Okay, if you remember me talking about the Alabama Hills when we were driving, here's the Alabama Hills right there. You can barely see some of the road that we came up on. Might not be able to see in the video, but it's there. Out there a little bit. That's all the Alabama Hills. Okay, we're almost midway point. We'll just say midway point. Check out this view. Okay, so we sat on a rock here to take a good breath. Steph's having a little bit of a hard time, so we rested a little bit more, but see how it goes. We're going to try to get there. Hopefully we can. Like I said, you need to be in pretty good shape. We're in pretty good shape, but she's had 5 major surgeries, so she's a trooper. She's doing good. So, see what we got. Just had a little bit of Old Trapper beef jerky. Get some protein, and off we go to the next part. Okay, we're about 1 1/3 mile. Not sure if we're gonna make it, but this is kind of a good waterfall. If you go a little bit about halfway, we're a little bit over halfway, not much. But if I can do this halfway, it's real pretty right here. Okay, here's the Mount Whitney Portal Waterfall. Check this out. We'll try to get that guy out of the video. So check out this waterfall. It is so steep. Water's going really fast. Hopefully I'm talking loud enough. So this right here, Lone Pine Lake, we're trying to go up to. This comes from there. And this waterfall goes all the way down into Bishop, down to Lone Pines, kind of splits down there. So this is what we have. But did you enjoy the hike, Steph? Tired, huh? Yep. We're going to go back here pretty soon, so right now we're just kind of kicking it. We're going to take some pictures, a little bit more video. originally when we were going to do the video, we were going to come here first and then do the hike up to the lake. But we opted to go to the lake first. It was a little bit cooler weather. We were a little bit, had more energy. We went 1.75 miles up there, didn't make it to the lake, came back, and now you get to see this right here. Okay, June 22nd or 23rd, 2025. Thanks for watching our video. We are at Mount Whitney Falls right here, up at the top. Hope you enjoyed our video. We'll have more to come. Thank you very much. Bye.